Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, the science for everything. So in the last couple of episodes, we've been trying to design a successful probe to land, or, well, we'll say robotic probe to land, or robotic lander to land on the moon. And Minmus, unfortunately, the first attempt at such landing ended in calamity. The second, which was a test run onto the poles, I goofed up on that one, redesigned it, landed, did some science and all that stuff. I recently ran around with another rover and grabbed a little bit more science and unlocked the second stage of RCS. So what I'm actually going to do is we're actually going to redesign our Mun/Minmus lander. A little bit better, so it works just a little bit better. I believe this was the lander here. Yep. I was gonna say in there somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna bring this down. So, in the last little experiment, the landing gear was actually part of the ground. Part of the main section here. I'm actually going to fix that right now. What we're going to do, I'm going to set this up. We're going to go fuel tanks, and I'm actually going to put an RCS fuel tank. Right there. Done. We're also going to take off, obviously, parachutes. We don't need the parachutes anymore. Solar panels are what we're going to need, so we're going to ×2 that. And we're going to put them both like so. You're going to go. Those are going to go. This is going to come in, and boom! We're going to need 4 legs. Well, 6 legs, yeah, whatever. Just go 4 legs. Is good. We're going to deploy them real quick just to make sure. Okay. Now below that, I'm going to actually move up a little higher. We're going to extend them, and I want to put one little fuel tank and one little engine. We're going to use this engine, and we're going to use that fuel tank. Boom. Which means these are going to come down like so. And this should be enough to land it. Now, mind you, I just came up with the realization of doing that instead. RCS tanks are now something that we have control or access to. Which we're going to use. Like so. They're right in the middle. We're not going to use RCS until we're actually on the Mun. These ones here, we're going to do ×2. And we're just going to do 2 of them like so. So that should push us on top there, which is perfect. Now, I don't know how this RCS tank is going to work, so we'll have to see if it's enough fuel. We have enough clearance for the legs here, I believe. So we're going to tell these to now extend back in. Thank you very much. I'm going to tell this all to go up. I'm going to add a decoupler. Whoops. Bunk. We're going to go to assemblies. And I'm going to actually zoom out here. Temporarily do that. Move this whole thing up. Good to go. We're going to zoom in and change almost all of this immediately. There we go. Make sure everything is still... Look at that, it's the exact same size almost. We're going to right click and we're going to say delete fairing, build fairing. That should be good. There we go. Boom. I'm also now going to order the action groups. We're going to remove that. Number 1 is going to be to deploy all 4 solar panels. Ooh, actually, no, it is not. Action group number 1 is going to be deploy the shroud. Number 2, extend solar panels. And that should be good, actually, for that. 3 will be extend legs. And we should be good to go. This is the ML2. We're just going to do a quick save. We're going to go back into the thing. I just realized I... Actually, no, ML2 is actually a good name. I like the ML2 name. I should have saved it first, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just go recover the vessel. My plan is to do no science between Kerbal and the Mun. I'm just going to go, land on the Mun, and that is it. But we're going to call this the ML2. Mun Lander 2. Well, Mun/Minmus Lander 2. Perfect. Save it. And now we're going to launch. Take a sip of the coffee. A little drop of the creature. Hey. SAS on. Stage view on. Make sure everything is good to go. Let's go put these. Yeah, I'll put them up there. I don't care. Put them up there as well. No big deal. Okay, so here we go. We're getting ready to launch in 3, 2, 1/3 thrust. 1. Looked like we were actually had spun there a little bit on the launch pad. This is very interesting. There we go. So solid rocket fuel burning away. Primary engines burning away. We're now at 1,000 meters. We're going to tip over to about 70 degrees. Just as we hit 70 degrees, we should run out of... Oh, come on. Stay at 70 degrees. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Get the tilt going. Oh, well, actually, no. We want to stay. No, 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 no. What's going on here? What's going on? Wait. What's? Let's try that again. Somehow, we ended up with a bit of an oscillation there. Like, if you look, even on the landing pad, we actually bumped up, and we're starting to fall over. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what's going on here. We're going to revert the fight to the vehicle assembly building. I don't think we have launch clamps yet. So what I'm gonna do is lift the whole thing up to there. That's the first time we've actually had this problem. Do I have RCS service tank? So right now we don't have any SAS. Yeah, we don't have... I'm going to save here real quick. I want to double check to see what we need to do is get some SAS on this thing. Plan will be to put one on each stage, theoretically. Renewable technology? No. Parachutes, boats, advanced metalworks, maybe. These are just fairings and stuff. Well, there's launch clamps. Docking. Radiators. Some more scientific stuff. Long range antennas. Am I just missing? Like where SAS is in general? The couplers, voltage motors, advanced SRBs, advanced fuel systems. Yes, we unlocked RCS and then it stopped. So I'm wondering if I need to unlock advanced fuel systems or maybe even stability. Oh! What if I unlock stability control? Advanced stability control. No. Maybe it's in maybe it's mixed in here somewhere. It must be. It's gotta be mixed in like in this general area over here. Because I mean, advanced RCS control. It's inline RCS. RCS fuel. Yeah, it's got to be in this general area over here. We probably have to unlock advanced fuel systems and probably control whatever control this is. So some of the science experiences we're going to unlock control 2. And then we're going to try to unlock advanced fuel systems and see maybe if that leads to SAS. Because having some advanced SAS and stuff like that would be a lot more helpful. Right now we have you. It has SAS, but how much SAS is the big question, right? Alright, so we're going to do our launch, and then once we get into orbit, the next episode will be us landing and going to the moon. So here we go. SAS on. Throttle halfway. We didn't do our bounce or our spin this time. So here we go. We're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. We got a bit of a spin going, but I'm not too worried about that. It's kind of a bit of a wiggle. No big deal. It's not showing up here really that much, so... We're at 1,000 meters, so I'm going to tip over a little bit. 45 seconds until burnout of the SRBs. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh well, that's no big deal. We're gonna keep going. When we get to 25, we're gonna go down to 50 degrees. Of course, as my chair kind of gets all squirrely on me. Oh, and I just lost a wheel on my chair. So we're doing this with a 5-wheel chair that's down to 4 wheels. I'm trying to hold up my chair by counterweighting it with my butt. I'm going to tell it, as of now, follow prograde, please. We're going to zoom out real quick here and look. 49, 50. For now, I want just the connection we're going through. We're halfway down our fuel. $69, 70, and 74. We're now going to hold stability assist and go closer to the 90 at about 10 degrees. So that should still push up our apogee a little bit. Perfect. Then we're going to go now down right. Oh, it held it for a split second. We're going to go full burn when this engine burns out. No, we're also going to deploy once we hit 70 and this thing tips up. Actually, we can probably deploy now. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. We got the in-space music going. There we go. We're going to let go of you guys. We're also going to cut our engines a little bit here. We're going to aim for orbit. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Just orbit. That puts us at 159 versus 91. $115, 91, and 90. Okay. I'm gonna burn. Oh crap! Time. No big deal. We got lots of firepower. While we're doing this, I'm also leaned over in my chair, trying to fix my chair. I'm currently not looking at my monitor. Alright, we're halfway to burn. Oh, wheels back on. Burn's almost done. Look at that. Multitasking. And burn. Hold there for a moment just to look to see how our maneuver went. 84 and 1. Ooh. So I'm going to tell it here. I want you to lift that a little bit more, please. That's good enough. Just want to make sure we're not going to get too low. Yeah, we're good. Theoretically, it's only a 1 second burn, so I'm basically going to just click here and say warp to next maneuver. Go. Pretty much going to get there just as we need to burn. This is going to be perfect. $105, $145. You know what? That is good enough. We still have tons of fuel. So in the next episode, we're going to set up our burn for the moon. We're probably going to do at least one orbit until then. Done. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set it right now. It's only been 22 minutes. Maneuver. That brings us in at 52. Look at that. Perfect. So that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next one, we're going to the moon. Not because it is easy, but because it is hard to do. Until then, see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.